anticipation and waiting. These are things that make you wait and get anticipation. It was said in 1998 for The Thin Red Line that a filmmaker's greatness was returning. A greatness that was not seen for 20 years. A filmmaker who was heralded for his ability. A generation would be able to see what he's done. Critics were anticipating it and waiting, and had been waiting for this, The Thin Red Line, a war film to come out the same time as Saving Private Ryan, one of the greatest war epics ever. And yet, The Thin Red Line, as it even says here, he vanished without a trace, was reclusive, and gone. And then, even the critics clearly did not even know what this movie was. That is key. So now, this movie deserves everything Terrence Malick is. Overrated is about showing that which is overrated. And why? Be it Old Boy, be it Citizen Kane, and The Thin Red Line. The Thin Red Line had a stellar cast, which got to do other things, was always focusing on something else, while telling you something important about something unrelated. A key moment was a speech being done by a general. The man was very important, a famous actor, a scene you wanted to see, and yet his entire speech, the entirety of it, had a voiceover talking about something else. Because that's the meaning of the film. And it kept doing this through the entire movie. So much so that as the next one arrived, you were anticipating something to happen. Anything. So you stayed with it to watch what is good cinematography, what is good editing, if you could call it that, considering what was being attempted. But an overall questionable reason for even being there, be it from the story being told or the audience witnessing it. So now, with full anticipation, getting ready, getting everything set up, getting everything prepared, The Thin Red Line absolutely deserves to be one of the focuses of Overrated. It is admittedly the only Terrence Malick film I've seen. I'm a child of the late 70s, so his exodus into filmmaking spanned my entire life until 98, when I was 20. This great filmmaker of the past, being compared to the Spielbergs and the like, was returning with a war movie. I wanted to see it. I was ready. I was anticipating it. I was sold. And throughout the entire thing, I kept waiting for what the next thing would be. It made no sense. Where is the movie? It's always building to something else, and then showing you something else when it builds that. And it was slapdash, and it was back and forth. It was overblown, and pretentious, and completely full of itself. So why would anyone praise that? The critics even were saying people are unsure what to make of this. His audiences were gone. So now, finally, The Thin Red Line, a Terrence Malick masterpiece, is here on Overrated. It is time. And that's why it sucks.